Alright, this level is a little bit tougher than the last couple. And not to mention, the least of which I actually had a couple outtakes, so you should enjoy that. Okay, the first part of this level isn't too bad. I'm just gonna put a little trip mine here and hope that one of the drones crosses it and doesn't die. Yeah, coming hot. Oh gosh, coming hot off of the other level, you don't have a lot of ammo to work with. But there's actually quite a bit in this level that it just hands you freely, which is nice. And most of it that I found is actually in the ducts, where these little facehugger things are. So you want to get up here. No, there you are. You know, boot kick them, conserve your ammo. I can just picture it now. You know, Duke is just like going through, you know, crouching below in these ducts, and he's still like hopping as he's kicking head. It's kind of a funny mental image. But yeah, you can get some easy Devastator ammo here, and some shotgun, and some extra health. This is just starting off, mind you. As you go further into the level, more parts of the vents actually open up, and you can get more ammo. And oh yeah, as I said before, commanders just don't do anything but the shrink ray against them. You want to get rid of them quickly, because they cost far too much ammo to kill, and they're just dangerous all around, so the shrinker is your best bet. And of course, you know, crew's quarters apparently happens to be bathrooms. I don't know where the where the actual beds are, but apparently this is the quarters of the crew. Always got to relieve yourself so you can gain energy. And this is actually a duct that's separate from the others for whatever reason, but you can pick up some more Devastator ammo, so you'll be actually gathering quite a bit of ammo here. And good thing too, because there's a Battle Lord not too far off in this level. And I think there's 3 of them in this level, which is a whole lot better than occupied territory by far. Alright, now this level is set up kind of weird, where instead of the blue, yellow, red key setup, it's actually blue, red, yellow. It kind of reverses things a little bit. And you'll have 2 keys in your possession at once. So that's interesting, and okay, whew, good. Have it blow up. Right, you want to hop in here and get rid of all these little slimes. Gather some extra Devastator ammo and get ready for your first Battle Lord. Now there's a flooring here that you can see beneath, and for whatever reason, enemies underneath can actually travel up through it. It's kind of a physics engine failure here in terms of programming. Oh gosh. But yeah, you just gotta keep mindful of the slimes underneath you. They'll just travel up through the holes and get at you. Waste a shot. It was kind of hard to tell if he was alive or not. Yeah, just keep kicking as you go over this, just in case there's some stray slimes that you didn't kill the first time. Whoa, hello. He's kind of an eager drone. Okay, whew, let's let him explode again. Of course, you had to be that drone, didn't you? Evading my shots. Get a little extra health. Every little bit helps. Now, the majority of the enemies in these bunks are troopers, so you're only going to find 1 enforcer on the right side. So for the most part, you can conserve a lot of your better ammo by just switching to the pistol here. So that's what I would recommend. Now, there's going to be some enforcers that spawn here very evilly behind you where you came from, so setting up about maybe 3 to 4 trip mines would be kind of beneficial. Okay, now there's 2 enemies. There's a trooper on one side, and then a enforcer on the other, so switch up to a better weapon for him. Now I want that ammo over there, the chain gun and things like that, so that's going to be what spawns the enemies. Yep, they went down. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now this is sort of like a trash compactor, I guess, for the crew bunk, and you're going to try and cross over the river here, or whatever this is, before those two pillars come back and squish you. And then you end up rather above a precipice, like pretty much of a yawning abyss here. And I think this is where the jetpack that you've acquired in later levels kind of comes into play, because I have no idea how you're supposed to get to this yellow key if it weren't for the jetpack. I mean, if anyone else knows how to get here, because I don't think a running jump can do it, you know, I would love to hear that. Let's see if I can... Gosh darn it. Okay, there goes my jetpack. I had to turn it off. Yeah, and then unintuitively, you go back through this vent duct spanning over the abyss, and that takes you right back into the facility proper. But now you're underneath that little graded walkway where you had to, you know, boot kick all the slimes as you were going through. And wow, I have a lot of fuse gun ammo. I just realized that. Better start using it. No, that doesn't help me at all, and you're totally blocking one of my shots. You stupid slime. Okay, thank you. That was not what I wanted. I'll forget you. Got some cool little wave effect here. Thankfully this won't crush you, but it does take you to a nice little area where you finally get your red key. And this will take you right back up to the entry point of the level. And of course, you're going to summon some commanders. So, what I always do, bring out the big guns, or in this case, the shrink ray. There's no point spending time. And this is why this level is named the Lunar Reactors, because of this last area. I hate it when you fire a missile at something and it doesn't register because they hadn't seen you yet. I don't like the way it registers hits on enemies like that. It's kind of annoying, that. My goodness. Okay, whew. That's the second time I wasted a shotgun shot. Alright, I need a lot of health and I need it fast. So let's go back to the crew quarter bathrooms. Okay, we're gonna pick that up. Take a nice little relief. And head back into the fray. I'm doing a lot worse on this take than I did my previous take, so this is not boding well. Now, although you want to go downstairs, because that's ultimately the path you really want to take, going upstairs and clearing out the enemies up there is beneficial. You get more ammo that way. And trust me, the next level you'll want a lot of ammo. There's a lot of enemies to sift through in the penultimate level of Episode 2. I'm just not doing very good. There's the reactor, at least the housing for it anyway. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with drinking up my fill all the way to 100, but I'll get up at least to the point where I can get to 100 easily with the... Oh, whoa, slimes. Okay, any more? Alright, now's the time to use some shrink ray. Oh, or just let the slimes do the work for me. Now, if you just rush into this room straight off the bat, you're going to get trounced. There are enemies everywhere. Up to the left, up to the right, directly across. It's just everywhere. Okay, so you want to take this slowly at a time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so take this a little bit at a time. And why are you taking more than 4 missiles to die? That's not how it should happen. Okay, the shotgun is far more effective, I take it. There's way too many enforcers in episode 2, bar none. Little cat and mouse game. Pop out every now and then, shoot a shot, and go back in. Easy enough. Now we can finally see what's going on in this room. Okay, there's 2 ledges up here. Some RPG ammo. Quite invisible sight. And there it is. There is the lunar reactor. Some Devastator ammo. Okay, now you want to get back out here and shoot it from afar, because this whole room's about to be filled with explosions, and you're probably going to die. As you can see, it's just totally random where those explosions happen. And if you noticed, a commander was coming our way, so shrink ray it up. And now, if anybody knows how to properly get through this next area without freaking getting hurt, I would love to know. As you're walking down this area, the explosions happen behind you and just travel... Oh my Jiminy Christmas, really? They travel all the way down through the pathway, and I don't know if you have to run to the other end and then quickly shrink these 2, because it's almost next to impossible to do that without getting hurt. These 2 commanders. So if anybody knows of a way to get through that stupid area, I would really like to know without getting hurt. But yeah, there it is. That's the lunar reactor. This has by far been one of the toughest levels in the game thus far. So we're going to save this nonsense. We're going to get ready for the next level, the dark side. At least I think that's what it's called. Wait, what? Why did I find 2 secrets? How did I find 2 secrets? Oh man, I'm gonna have to go over through the footage. Ah well, see you later. Okay, and I think this is some sort of trash compactor thing for the crew bunks. You have to go through the little vent over there before these 2 squish you. So you gotta race over it. Are you serious? Oh, I was a little overeager on that, wasn't I? Okay, so what you want to do is you want to back up here when you shoot this, because the whole area is going to be filled with explosions, as you can see. And if you'll notice, there is a commander all the way there. So shrink ray it up. Now, if anybody knows how to get through this area unscathed, I don't know, because I think what you are expected to do is you need to run all the way to the end of the corridor, like this, and then try and quickly shrink this... Oh, come on. Wait! Oh, come on! Apparently I'm schizophrenic when I'm dead.